Hi, it's Shannon. I'm a transgender woman. One of the questions I get asked the most, at least so far, is how did I figure it out I'm transgender, or when did I figure out I'm transgender? So I figured it out when I was about 46. I figured out that I wasn't a cisgendered man. And a lot of things kind of led up to that. I've figured out, well, I always knew that I was never like other guys. I was always more comfortable with women. Most of my friends when I was young were girls. I used to always hang out with girls in the neighborhood for the most part. Played with dolls when I could. Started to have major problems with depression and hating my body when I hit puberty. My beard started to grow and body hair started to grow, and my body got bigger and more masculine, and it just all felt wrong. So that was always part of it. I never felt like one of the guys, so to speak. I always felt alien. When guys were together and discussing things, I didn't really understand their points of view. I didn't fit in. I was always super emotional. Much more than any other boy I ever knew. When I was dating, I've been told more than once that dating me was like dating a girl, dating a woman, and that kind of made sense now, at least. But I just knew something was different. Something was not right. I had depression, like I said, and I hated my body. I looked at women, cisgender women, and I thought they were beautiful and I wanted to date them, but I also wanted to be them in a way I didn't understand. And it took me, like I said, 46 years to figure that out. So I was always more attracted to when I wore, ever since I can remember, like 3 or 4 years old, I wore my mom's clothes. We played dress up. I always wore the women's clothes. Video games, if there was a female character, I always played the girl character. When we used to play Dungeons and Dragons, any dungeons I ever created always had a trap that turned you into a girl. When I dated women, I was more interested in being one of the girls and not being with the girls. But in the fall of 2018, I came to the realization that I'm not a cisgendered man, and I thought maybe I was genderqueer. And kind of aspects of both, male and female. And I went with that for a while. And I thought, I just kind of thought about it, and I hate to say, tried it on, but it was like a stepping stone. It was a much easier, much safer admission to make than saying I'm actually a transgender woman. But in January of 2019, I did say that. I came to the realization that I am a transgender woman. And because it all just fits, all my emotions, all my feelings, all the events of my life have added up. And unfortunately, there's no way that I can tell you really to make you feel it or to understand completely what the realization is. I mean, if you are transgender, I think you'll know it, eventually at least. And if you're not transgender, then I guess you'll just have to take our word for it. It's like saying, you know, my arm is sore, my muscles are sore. Nobody else can experience that, so they just have to take your word for it. So, anyhow, yeah, so that's it. I figured out I'm trans, and I try to explain it to people the best I can. All right, thanks for watching, and see you next time.